こんにちは皆さん、お元気ですか? Hello, how are you? We're going to continue with kanji. Today, kanji lesson number 13 of JLPT N4. The first kanji is this one, and this means the grove or the small woods. Looking at this kanji, it's quite easy. Tree and tree, ki and ki. So there are two trees, so this means small woods. Just right now, it's raining a lot with thunder. You may hear it. It's been drought here. We've got water shortage. So it's very nice to rain. And also today we're learning the kanjis of the nature. We can pronounce this kanji hayashi. Hayashi, this means small woods. And also rin in ONYOMI. I guess you can imagine the stroke order, quite easy. 2 times 3. The first one, this red one, 2, this black line, 2 long, and 3 like this, and 4. But this fourth is quite short. Now the second tree is quite the same but bigger. And the first point from here, the beginning point, it's a little bit down, but you're going up like this. And the big one, the straight down and like this. And this part, the left part, is smaller than the right one. When you want to study kanji, at first you should write several times in the right order. Then you can memorize it better. And after, it's important to learn JYUKUGO, the combination of the words. Then in this way, you know how to read them and you get more vocabularies. The first JYUKUGO is this one. The first kanji, this one, it means bamboo. And we can pronounce in 2 ways. One of them, takebayashi. Takebayashi. And also, it's okay, chikurin. In this case, chikurin, this is onyomi. Chikurin. This means bamboo grove. There are lots of bamboo groves in Japan, but especially in Kyoto, there's a very famous one, a path through a forest, or the forest road. Rindo. Here we pronounce also in onyomi. Instead of hayashi, we say rin. Rin, this is the grove, and do, this is michi, path, or street, road. And here also we pronounce instead of michi in onyomi do, rindo. Forest plantation or tree planting, shokurin. Here this shoku, this in kunyomi we say uemasu. It means to plant. For example, to plant trees or to plant flowers. So this is to plant. And this is a forest. So this is shokurin. Forest industry or forestry, we say ringyo. 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 There is a JYUKUGO of 4 kanjis and that were used by samurais, warriors from many years ago. We pronounce Furin-kazan. Furin-kazan. The explanation of each kanji. The first one, here we pronounce fu, but this is kaze. Kaze, it means wind. And the second one is this one, hayashi, right? The woods or the grove. And here we pronounce rin. And now this one, ka or hi. Hi, it means fire. And the last one, here we pronounce zan, but we can also pronounce yama, and this means the mountain. This means fast as the wind. Phew, fast as the wind. And this one, hayashi, and this is silent as a forest. Silent as a forest. But ferocious as fire. Ferocious as fire. And immovable as a mountain. We can use this kanji in the family name or the last name of the person. Hayashi-san, Hayashi-san. Other common family name, last name, Kobayashi, Kobayashi-san. In this case, instead of Hayashi, we say with tenten, ba, Kobayashi-san. This last name means small grove. Second kanji of today is this one, mori or shin, and this means the woods or the forest. You see the difference between this Hayashi and Mori? Here there are 2 trees, no? Like this. But here there are 3. At first you must write this one in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then after this, you write this one here in this below. As you see in this kanji, Hayashi, this is smaller, and Mori, this is bigger than Hayashi. So Hayashi, the grove, and Mori, the forest. But there's other difference between Hayashi and Mori. This is Hayashi, this grove, it is 人工的. 人工的. This means unnatural, artificial, man-made. 人工的. So this means Hayashi is quite small woods, and this is so organized. The same kind of trees, and it's very easy to go around, to go for a walk. So nice. Oh, lots of trees, but they are all well organized. This is Hayashi. So Hayashi is very easy to get there because you can go for a walk. So Hayashi is very near the city or near the place where people live. But Mori, this Mori forest, this is natural one. So it's quite, it can be dangerous to go in Mori. And Mori is very far from the place where people live because it's not organized. This is everything, it's natural. So this is why it's a little bit dangerous. There's ADJECTIVE. This one, Mori and Hayashi together. But here we pronounce with ONYOMI. ONYOMI of this Mori is Shin. And we say Shinrin. Shinrin. This is a jungle. For example, the jungle of the Amazon. Shinrin. So Shinrin, this is bigger than only Mori, because there are 5 trees together. There are names using this Mori in the last name. For example, Mori-san, Mr. Mori. Other quite common last name is Morita, Morita-san. More family names like Morikawa-san, Morikawa-san. And like this too, Kawamori-san, Kawamori-san. There's a famous tale called 眠れる森の美女. 眠れる森の美女. Well, Mori, this one, the woods. And Bijo, beautiful woman. 眠れる森の美女 in English, sleeping beauty. Little Red Riding Hood. 赤ずきんちゃん. 赤ずきんちゃん. Well, the title, we don't use Mori, but 赤ずきんちゃん goes to the Mori. Do you remember? The third kanji, chi or ji. And this kanji means the ground, the stroke order. The left part, this is like tsuchi. So tsuchi hen. Tsuchi, it means the soil. The first one, this red one going up. And the second one, this black one, just going down. And the third, this one, the blue one, and going up, and you like shun. Now the right part, the first, this green one, here you are going just a little bit down from this red one, from here, and going up, and you're going to your left and jump. And now this red one, and here this is higher than here. From here going down, and now this black line, this is about the same as here. And from here like this, and going your right, and quite to the outside and jump. So this point is the most outside, more outside than here. The map. 地図. Chi, this is the kanji, the ground. And zu, this is like a design or drawing. So the drawing. This is 地図, the map. Subway. 地下鉄. 地下鉄. Because without this one, chi, ground. Ka, this is under. So, 地下, this means basement. 地下. And 鉄, this is iron. So, 地下鉄, this is the subway. Land. 土地を買います. I buy a land. 土地. This と this is 土 soil or 土曜日 like 土曜日土土曜日 but here we pronounce と and 地 the ground so 土地 this is the land. The earth where we live, the earth. 地球 the earthquake we say 地震 The next kanji is this one. And you see, this is the kanji that we just learned now. The only difference is the left part. Here, this one, this was tsuchi-hen. This is the soil. But here, this is like shi from katakana. This is sanzui. And sanzui has got some relation with the water. And the right part is exactly the same. But here I did like this. But sorry, but this is just the same. This new kanji we pronounce ike. Ike means pond. Ike. And also in onyomi we can pronounce chi. The same as here, chi. Because this right part, this one, in many occasions we pronounce chi in onyomi. Maybe you can imagine Japanese ike in Japanese garden with carps. Battery, denchi, because den, this is electricity, and chi, this is a pond. So the pond where there are lots of electricity, well, this is battery, denchi. Quite common family name, Mr. Ikeda, Ikeda-san. Other common family name, Koike, Koike-san. I had a very beautiful teacher called Koike Sensei. The last kanji of today, the sea, umi. As you see, this left part is again sanzui. Sanzui is related with water, and the sea is full of water. The stroke order is quite easy. I think you guess it. Because the left part, this is sanzui, so 1, 2, 3, like this. Very easy. And the right part, if you see it, you know it, like 毎日, every day. 毎朝, every morning. This one. So I'm going to explain you how to write it briefly. The first one is sanzui, 1, 2, 3. And the fourth, this green one, 4. And now this red line. 5. And now this black one, be careful. This is like here and quite long turn like this. And now this blue one from here in the same inclination going up and now going to your left and jump. So this is not straight down. You are going to your left. And now this green line here, the same inclination like this. This green one, and the last one is this red one. You cross here. I like the sea. 海が好きです. Now let's see some JYUKUGO. In JYUKUGO, so this is onyomi. Instead of umi, we pronounce kai. Kaigai. This is overseas or abroad. Because for us Japanese, to go abroad, it means we must across the sea. Always, because Japan is like, Japan is islands. So, Kai, the sea. Gai, this is soto, outside, outside. So outside of the sea. So 海外, it means overseas or overseas or abroad. Trip to the foreign countries. For us Japanese people, always 海外旅行, because to go abroad, we must go across the sea. Always, always. So 海外旅行 for us Japanese, this is the trip to the foreign countries. Coast, seashore, or the beach. We say 海岸. Kai, the sea, and gan, this is kishi. This means the coast. So 海岸, it can be the beach. We Japanese people love seaweed. We say 海藻, 海藻, seaweed. Each seaweed has got its own name. For example, wakame, kombu, hijiki, and nori. Nori, you use nori to make your sushi roll. Well, so it has got a name, but all of them together, the seaweed, we say kaiso. Hokkaido, this is a big island in Japan. Hokkaido, this hot here, hot, but this is kita. It means the north. Kai, the sea, the North Sea, and do, this is michi, like a street or the path to the North Sea. This is a map of Japan. And Hokkaido is this one, this blue one. This is Hokkaido. And my sister lives there now. The Navy, Kaigun, because Kai, the sea, and Gun, this is military. So Kaigun, the Navy. There's a very famous person called Shinkai Makoto, or maybe you know Makoto Shinkai, because he's so good at anime. His drawings is so beautiful. Do you know him? He made anime such as Kimi no Na wa, Your Name, or Tenki no Ko, and Suzume no Tojimari. His name is Shinkai Makoto, and this is his family name, Shinkai. Shin, 新しい, new, and kai, sea, Shinkai. Now a quiz time using these kanjis, and these are 3 translations into Japanese. 1番目, I want to buy a land near the coast. 2番目, there is a famous forest in Germany. 3番目, 最後です. The Professor Hayashi, or Hayashi Sensei, went to the convenience store to buy some batteries. I think it's better to learn JYUKUGO, the combination of kanjis, to be able to memorize them. Today's kanjis were not difficult at all, so I want you to use them. If you liked this video and if you think this was useful for you, please don't forget to give me a like. And if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please do it so that you can learn Japanese with me. I know that there aren't so many visualizations in kanji's video. So sometimes I feel, oh, I'm so sorry, like this. But please help me sharing my videos with your friends. I really thank you for watching my video till the end. いかがでしたか？今日は自然に関係する漢字を5つ勉強しました。今日の漢字はあまり難しくなかったと思いますから、ぜひどんどん使ってくださいね。このビデオが良かったなと思ってくださったら、そして少しでも役に立ったなと思ってくださったら、ぜひいいねボタンと、そしてチャンネル登録も忘れないでお願いいたします。漢字のビデオはなかなか再生回数が伸びないので、ちょっと悲しいなと感じてしまいます。ですから私のビデオをお友達に紹介して広めてくださったら本当に嬉しいです。ぜひ応援お願いいたします。でもここまで見てくださっているあなたには本当に感謝しています。どうもありがとうございます。ではまた次のビデオでお会いしましょうね。とても楽しみにしています。じゃあね、またね。